Welcome everyone. My name is Nicole and this is a 15-20 minute practice to kind of help warm you up and either send you on your day or whatever, however you want to do it. You can do it any time of day though, maybe not right before bed. It's a little bit slightly more energetic, but you know. We're in Arivaca Creek today. It's a beautiful, it's summery and hot out, but in these trees, it's beautiful. So let's enjoy. And we'll go ahead and begin seated. So you can sit up on a block, a bolster, have your feet out in front of you a little bit more, however, and just maybe just sort of sway side to side and begin to grow a little in our spine. Finding our tallest position, roll those shoulders lightly onto your back. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and out. A few more, deep breath in through the nose and out. If you'd like to set an intention, maybe bring a word in, something nice that maybe you'd like to see more of in your life. And then inhale, arms up overhead. Twist to the right. Bringing the arms down. Inhaling the arms up. Twist to the left. Can look to the left. Inhaling. And exhale. Inhale, fingers to the top. And then go ahead and drop them down. Lean back, bring your feet out in front of you. Knees can stay bent here. And let's reach for an imaginary rope. And again. And really just trying to wake up our core. Pull through your center. And then lean back, lift your toes, boat. Really keeping a long, low back, chin lifts. And then let's come forward into a standing forward fold, but with a lot of bend in your knees. Knees are bent so much that you can just kind of, you can set your torso's just hanging out on them. Have blocks handy here if you need. And then grab opposing elbows and let your head hang heavy. And we're really not trying to get a crazy hamstring stretch here because the back of your legs, because we're not really warmed up. I'm just dropping that head and neck and letting them relax. And then hands down. Inhale, halfway look up. And then step back into plank. Our core is engaged. We're pressing down through our hands, wrist under shoulders. You can lower those knees. And then lower onto your forearms. And then come back up. Lower down. And come back up. One more time. Lowering down. And coming back up. And then with control, elbows in, lower all the way down. Beautiful. Roll one shoulder. And then the other. Rolling. Doesn't have to be perfect. See if you can make it feel good though. And then See if you can add a little lift. Roll up and roll down. I'll try 2 more times. Rolling up on the inhale and exhaling down. And then release. Rest your head on your hands for a moment. Take a deep breath into your belly. And exhale. Deep breath in and out. And then inhale. Come up, hands under shoulders. We're going to press onto all fours here. So knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. And then we're going to do a little balance. And you can pause along any of these points, okay? So right hand, left leg. Toes and fingers are pointed strongly away from one another. Stay here, curl that back foot in. Stay here or reach around for that ankle, foot, re-square your chest back to the short edge of your mat. And then kick up, a little bow back there. And breathe. And release. Hand reaches forward, toes reach back, lower, shake it out, and then we're going to do the other side. Left hand, right toes, core engage, reaching in opposing directions. Stay here, kick the back foot in, stay there or reach around for the foot or the ankle, kick up, and if you've come open, re-square back to the short edge of your mat. And breathe. And then release. Hand comes forward, toes point back, and then come all the way down. Widen the knees as wide as the mat. Toes touch, and then press your hips back on your heels for a little child's pose. Rest your forehead to the earth or on a block. And breathe here. Inhale, look forward, shift back forward. And then we're going to open right hand to the sky, twisting open through the upper body, threading that hand through, dropping your shoulder head about halfway, using this hand as a little bit of a kickstand to help roll open a smidge more. And then go ahead and come on out. Take a moment to recenter, and then left hand to the sky. Look up, thread through, drop the shoulder, the head, roll gently open through the upper back, body. And then come undone. And then we're gonna press up into a downward dog for a few breaths. Lift those knees, send those hips back up. Keep the knees bent a whole bunch. Look between your hands. Spread those fingers right, really. Press down and back so you can get those hips high. and then go ahead and drop the head. And just breathe. And then inhale, right leg to the sky. Pump on the ball of the back foot. Knee in the navel. Step through low lunge here. You can have your hands on blocks if you'd like. And just take a moment. Press out that back heel. Activate those legs and then scoot your front leg out more. And then either stay up high on blocks, or if you want to come down on your forearms, keep drawing your knee into your midline here. Keep that back knee lifted, keep it more active. Beautiful. And then lower your back knee, hand around your front foot, press through your front heel, send your right hip back for half splits. Inhale, halfway look up, and then fold. And then inhale, come forward, lift the back knee, and step back to plank. And then from here, we're gonna step the left foot through now. So now we're in this low lunge with the left foot in front, extending strongly out your back heel, squeezing the legs together, activate those legs. And then open this front foot out more. And if you want to come down lower onto your forearms or stay up high, keep that back knee lifted. And then lower your back knee. Press through that front heel. Send your hip back, half splits. Inhale, halfway look up. And exhale, fold. Forward, lift the back knee, step back into plank, pause at the top, and lower elbows in all the way down. Let's bring our elbows under our shoulders, down through the forearms, wrists, hands. Sphinx, broaden across the chest. Maybe do little figure eights here with the nose. And then hands under shoulders. Press back. Send your hips in onto your heels. Shift around. Send the feet out in front of you. And lay down onto your back. You can do a bridge pose. fingertips towards your heels here. You can either grab the outside edge of the mat like you're tearing it apart to roll those shoulders under, or press your hips up and clasp under your bum. Continue to roll your shoulders under you. Send those hips high once more and the feet away. Back of the head rooted, chin lifting. Breathe. One more deep breath in. And exhale, remove the hands, lower down nice and slow. Cross your right ankle above your left knee, lift your left foot, reach your hand through the opening, clasp your hands. And breathe into your outer hip or wherever you're feeling sensation. And then release out, switch sides. Left ankle above right knee, lift the right foot, reach your hand through the hole and around, clasp hands if you can. You know, just clasp around too. However, we're kind of going for a stretch in this outer hip, so keep your feet flexed and active. And then release out of that. Hug yourself into a little ball. Squeeze your muscles tight. Hold your breath. When you cannot anymore, we're going to release out into a little Savasana. The feet roll out and the palms turn up. Find your comfortable Savasana shape. And I will guide you out in just a few minutes, so just take this time for yourself to integrate your practice. And if you like to come out, wiggle your fingers and your toes. And you roll to your right side, or maybe stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like. And when you're ready, use your hands to push yourself back to a seated position. Take any notice of the beginning of class and now, and the light within me sees and recognizes the light within you. Take care.